right, Keyshawn, I think you've been watching Dallas. I don't think you've been seeing what you should see.
Actually, this is a pretty good start. You know, because Keyshawn Smith said that Kyrie and Luka are not playing any defense at all. So, Skip, I got you.
Something has changed dramatically there since they added P.J. Washington and Daniel Gafford at the trade deadline to the starting lineup. And by the way, that kid out of Duke who's 7 feet 1 inches tall, Derek Lively, was giving them some hustle and muscle for a while, and he's been out with a knee issue. And I'm not sure if he's back for the playoffs, but maybe. But it doesn't matter at this moment, because what they did last night to what is still a very dangerous Miami team at home, and I know both teams were back-to-back, but I look up early on, and Dallas is ahead by 25 at Miami. It's hard to do because they're a proud bunch, man, especially at home.
Here are two things that I want to interrupt with. First of all, Derek Lively is hurt right now. He's injured. I do think he's going to be okay till the playoff starts. But in some occasions, in some games, we missed him. We missed him a lot, especially when Daniel Gafford had troubles with the fouls. That's the first. And the second one, tonight's win against the Miami Heat. I don't want to take anything out from the Dallas, of course not. It was a back-to-back game also for Dallas, same as for the Miami Heat, but the Miami Heat played yesterday a double overtime. They won it, but anyway, this was pretty exhausting. But hey, we are fans of the Dallas, and winning streak is going on, it's alive, and that's the most important part.
Miami, going into that game, was averaging at home 112 points a game. They managed to score 92 points last night. That's 20 points below their home average. You got to see what you're seeing. You got to believe what you're seeing, because that means Dallas is playing at least a semblance of defense. And I told you yesterday, the stat over the last 18 games is Dallas is holding its opponents to 44% shooting. That's number one in the NBA over the last 18 games. And if you want to give me nobodies that they're playing, give me nobodies. But it's still the NBA.
Where would Miami be if they was in the West?
Where would they be?
Out of the play-in. Out of the play-in.
I don't know, but I wouldn't mess with
out of the Skip.
Hey,
the guy just told me to my left, out of the play-in.
Yeah.
Stop it. Just stop it. Just for a second, stop it. I mean, Keyshawn, what the hell? This is so ignorant. I mean, come on, give some credit to the Mavs. What's the difference if Miami wouldn't take a play-in spot right now if they were on the Western Conference? First of all, that's a lame statement. And second of all, I can name you a bunch of other teams that couldn't go into the play-in if they were going from the East to the West. Because right now, if you would took the real question is, what would happen if you took Dallas into the Eastern Conference? They will be in the third place or second, something like that. They would have same score than the third place team. I mean, you should give credit to the Dallas. The Dallas is so good that could beat almost every team on the Eastern Conference. That's how stuck it is right now, West, and that's how better West is right now. So, I mean, it's difficult to understand. In my previous video, I was taking on same analyst, Keyshawn, and he was kind of going on with the Dallas not playing the defense. The Dallas winning streak, last 18 games, they have 16-2. And in this winning streak, the Dallas Mavericks are playing the best, not second, not third, the best defense in the whole NBA. So get your facts straight.
You're telling me about the Miami team where Jimmy Buckets had 12 points. He only shot 8 times.
Okay.
They'll be right at the cusp.
Maybe that's because of some defense. So I'm seeing a Luka and a Kyrie who made peace with each other. And I don't know, it took a long time, because I'm going to remind you, last year, this team won 38 games and missed the playoffs. Now they're a 50-win team which should at least put Luka in the MVP conversation. And if you want to discount him because he's got that sidekick who sometimes is the one to his 1A on any given night.
Everybody got a sidekick.
Okay, but this is the sidekick to me. They have made some kind of connection where after on Sunday night, they stormed back from 20 down to beat Houston, albeit just Houston, but they did that. And when they're doing that, they are as dangerous as it gets. Now, if you allow me to, I got to talk about Daniel Gafford because nobody else is talking about him. You realize in the month of March, he went on a roll and made 33 straight field goals in NBA games. It's hard to do to make 33 in a row because he was just one short of the record of Wilt, 34 in a row. As we speak, he's now made 22 in a row more. So he's gone from 33 in a row in March, and now he's on a streak where last night he was 6 out of 6. That boosted him up to 22 in a row.
Speaking of Daniel Gafford, the addition of Gafford into the Dallas Mavericks team, this is such a huge improvement for our team. I mean, this guy is incredible. He is doing the work that he was brought for. I mean, this guy is a force with a ball in his hands around the hoop. You know, it's probably like 80% that he's going to score. He's so efficient. I mean, credits to Luka, credits to Kyrie and other guys for filling him up with assists, of course, but he's in the right place in the right time. Really, he finds the right spot to do it, and it makes really such an easier job for our point guards to do their job, to assist.
Looking like a 10-deep team that is going to be a threat to win the West. If they keep playing at this level, it's hard to beat them when they're playing defense like they're playing defense. And maybe it's just a semblance of defense, but they used to play no defense. Now it's clear they're taking pride in that end of the floor.
That's true. All of a sudden we have like a 10-man team that can play, and anybody can play. Everyone has a different perspective on the game, different job, and it's hard to defend that. It really is. And this is kind of a thing for the other team to beat the system of the Dallas. It's hard looking into the winning streak of the Dallas last few games. I mean, this is just perfect for us. Anyway, the playoffs are nearly here. The LA Clippers series again, the third time in the last 5 years, something like that. I'm pretty optimistic. I didn't want to play, first of all, against the Denver Nuggets. I will wait for them for the conference finals if I'm looking a little bit too forward. But anyway, I'm really the optimist, and I believe in the Kyrie-Luka duo, and of course Gafford, Washington, Exum, and other guys. Still not sure about the Jason Kidd, despite he made some changes with the coaching staff during the last winning streak, and let's just hope that it will stay like this. Anyway, what do you think about Skip comments, about other analyzed comments, and of course what you think about my takes? Comment down below. Like the video if you like the analysis like that, and of course if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to my channel. We just hit the 25k subs. Thank you, appreciate it, and till next time, of course, as always, Gregor was with you from Greg's Court. Bye.